So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to actually create presets in Davinci Resolve. So let's get into the video. So I want to share with my story real quick. So I used to actually avoid presets because it was super confusing to create them. For example, oh, you need to create preset and you have to go to Fusion page, you need to press some random buttons, for example, right click and create macro, and you have like confusing menus and everything, you know, and it's really confusing to create them. So that's why I made this video, and I wasted hours or even days of my life to just create the preset once again, like not the preset, even like to create the same effect, for example the shake effect, for example drop shadow effect, or this like circle or rectangle, anything like as a border that I use currently. And man, I love this in Premiere Pro because there was so much like presets, pre-made presets from other, like for example Finzor, and man, they were so good. Like, and I learned that I actually wasted hours when I was using Davinci Resolve because I was creating all the presets once again and once again and once again. And man, I actually stole the presets in Premiere Pro, so it was actually good. Like not good like to stall actually, but it was actually good to like use them and everything, which was really a pain in the ass in Davinci Resolve when I had to like do like the presets, like the animation slide in, or any like movement or any rectangle or something like that. Once again, like multiple times in the video. So when I switched back to Davinci Resolve for a sixth time, like yes, sixth time, I understood the importance of presets, like because I was exposed in Premiere Pro on how to actually do the sliding effect, and I think like I understood how to create the preset, because when you want to adjust the presets, like pop in the preset and adjust it, you have to like go to effects control and you see how the actual preset is created, like which effect, a certain effect is used. For example, to slide in smoothly, it's just like a transform node, and you basically save it as a preset. So I'm going to show you in this video how to do it and everything in Davinci Resolve, because it's kind of confusing to do it in Davinci Resolve. So let's get into the video. So let's get into the actual meat of this video. So we're gonna walk through two sections, or actual 4 sections. 2 sections are more theory based, which are editing science type of things, and after that I'm gonna actually show you how to do the create one preset, how to reuse them, and so on. And first of all, we need to actually understand what does presets do and what they mean actually in the editing world and everything. So basically what presets are pre-made setting or configuration that can be applied to any video, clip or project. So basically, put in English, is basically pre-made settings that you can reuse all the time. And as you may already understand, that editing software has built-in pre-made presets they can use. For example, Davinci Resolve has different like same presets, pretty much same presets as like Premiere Pro or CapCut or something like that. Like, so you will see this like a menu in Davinci Resolve. Those are basically transitions, video transitions, audio transitions, effects, open effects, filters, yada yada yada. Basically they are presets, and in today's video I'm actually going to show you how to actually create this custom preset they can use, or maybe or maybe you just modify the presets that are already in. For example, you just drag and drop onto the certain like clip or anything like that, and you can, it's there. Like for example, drop shadow, you maybe modify, maybe you want to blur it out, maybe you want a certain angle or something like that. You just make it like a preset, and you don't have to like configure all the time these settings. And now we're gonna actually understand importance of presets, what they actually do, what are the benefits of using presets. So biggest benefit is it saves days of editing. Yes, my guy, days. And the best part is, in the long term, it could save you months. What I mean in long term is maybe after like tens of years or something like that, they will save months. Imagine months of free time, or maybe you lost months of editing. For example, you could smash like in 1 month, you can smash easily 4 projects, like at least minimum 4 projects. And man, you will save like what, tens of thousands basically by using that, by creating custom presets that you would use all the time. And imagine your competition versus you using your presets. Like, for example, they don't have presets, like custom presets and everything, but you do. Like, you have like this one effect, like preset that you use all the time, you just drag and drop. But no, they have to like drag and drop. For example, they actually use like, for example, drop shadow, that's already in Davinci Resolve, like a pre-made presets, but they still have to configure the settings. For example, the certain angle or anything. Yeah, sure, you need to configure it still if you want to adjust the angle or something like that, which is also nice to have good presets, which are like actually good presets, and that's why you actually need to make macros and everything to actually configure the preset and everything. And you will actually mug by using these presets, for example this drop shadow, because you're just gonna have more consistency and quality. Like, that's also like a nice bonus to how like you basically make better videos. On the top of that, way faster. This is like a video editor's dream, to be honest. And what you actually need to understand is you make it once and you use it forever. Like, maybe you just modify it and you make a newer version or modify it better or something like that, but in the end you make it once and use it forever. Like, that's how good. And now I'm gonna actually show you how to actually create this preset and how to save it and reuse it. So let's get on to Davinci Resolve. So first of all, what you want to do is go to effects, right? I'll go to this search bar and search for compound composition. I meant fusion composition, and go actually to fusion. And so what we want to do is basically drag and drop like some like circle type effect, and like not effect but like PNG or something like that. And what I advise you to do is actually do the it's popping in this. Okay, so we're actually gonna press this button and do the background. Actually, I kind of messed up the background, but whatever. For example, you're gonna create the alpha background, like it's transparent and everything, and you want to put this thing here, and there it goes. For example, it will be like that, and let's make it smaller, and here it is, for example. And for example, you want to create certain slide in or something like that. So what you want to do is press Control space, and then there will be search tool, which will be look like that. For example, I'm going to do this. So what we want to do is actually search transform or HF, for example, and just press enter and it will be there, and try to put it like there. Just make sure it's like yellow thingy, not the blue thingy, so it actually shows. If it doesn't, like, you cannot actually, I think you cannot actually connect. Oh, you can actually, but whatever. So make sure it's like that, so it actually shows the output and everything. So you can adjust, but whatever. We're gonna create, for example, slide in preset. And what we want to do is create at the beginning like a keyframe, and then after that we are gonna actually, for example, oh, my PC swallowed. There we go. Then my PC is gonna be buggy because I don't wanna have like load the PC in the airplane mode. So we're gonna actually do a keyframe here and place keyframe, for example, at 25th frame, and it will be here. And at first, for example, you want to like slide into right, and so you just place the preset like here, like the effect, like the PNG there, and you're gonna slide in. Like, obviously it doesn't look smooth at all. So what you want to do is go to spline, press transform, and press this full screen button. I don't know what it actually does, but actually just zooms in, and you're gonna press like select the keyframes and press S. So what you want to do is basically hold Alt and drag and basically do this. And to make it smooth, we need to do this fast. And actually, let's actually experiment a bit and drag this up, and this should look way smoother. I don't know if it's like too fast, to be honest. Maybe a little bit slower. Yeah, it's like a personal preference, but you just do it like 20 minutes or so to actually optimize each like frame. Because for example, I put this handle more up, it will be way faster, because as you can see, it will be like way faster at the beginning, and it will slow down like ridiculously fast. And as you can see, it's really fast, like too fast to be honest. So we want to just maximize this, and this looks like okay, but maybe faster. And when you, for example, this is perfect, for example, you like this type of effect, and what you want to do is basically select the transform node, press right click. So we have two options, like for example setting and save as, which would be like just create preset, but we don't have like any like adjustability after that when we create the preset, so it's not a good option. So what we want to actually do is create macro, and go to macro, create macro, and it will pop out the screen. And basically it's really confusing, I know, but just follow me, trust me. So what we want to do is actually rename it. For example, slide in right. Is it right? Right? Yeah, it's right. So we want to actually check some things that you actually want to adjust in the further, when you just want to adjust the preset or something like that. For example, you want to adjust center. For example, you want to adjust this type of thing. Do you want to? Obviously you want to. Maybe you want to just add what pivot, then I just accept this. You don't probably need size and aspect, and don't just check mark it. And for example, you want to put size or maybe aspect or something like that. Maybe you want to have like more motion blur or something like that. Then you're just gonna press command and press quality, actual motion blur, and shutter angle. And this is gonna basically create preset. And what you want to do is press these three dots and save as. And what you want to do is, for example, save in any location that is like good for you. For example, I'm going to save for now in desktop, like, cause why not? And then what we want to do is close this and go to effects. So first of all, open template, then open edit, and then right click again and show folder. Okay, it's gonna open the folder structure and everything, you know. And then open effects, and there's also my create presets. Then we are just going to create new folder, as for example we're going to show a test folder, slide in, really random name to be honest. And for example, you want to just drag and drop the actual preset that you created and saved in, and here it is. And it should actually show in templates somewhere here. It should be like here, or yeah, here it is. And it also will show here, I think it's like effects, and there it is, test folder, slide in. And for example, if we want to just like reuse the preset, I will just put this, for example, I don't know, just random, and boom, there it is. For example, you want to remove it, like it's also an effect, like just like any effect that just makes sense, and you just drop in and it's there. Also, you can adjust the there it is, also the keyframes. I think you cannot like adjust the keyframes in this menu, but you can by pressing this random button and then pressing keyframes, and then press this zoom button and then press this and press this to go into actually transform and the actual preset and everything. Though you can actually use the preset and so on. And for example, you want to have this motion blur, for example here, like it doesn't look natural to have this static, like no motion blur or something like that. For example, you have the motion blur here, but you don't have like that much motion blur here. So it will make sense to actually have motion blur. For example, you just press this button and here it is, the motion blur is there. And for example, you want to have quality of 8 or shutter angle of 30-60, which is like the best shutter angle you have. And yeah, this looks way better. For example, it also will be laggy, so I suggest you to have it at first disabled, so it's not laggy. Like as you can see, it's not laggy at all. But when you, for example, turn on motion blur, it will be laggy at first time, and then it will just adapt or cache something. And yeah, here it is. And that's actually how you create presets in DaVinci Resolve, at least sliding presets. And if you get any value from this video, then make sure to subscribe because I'm gonna make more videos like these. And thank you for watching this video and see you later. Peace.